life gets really rough. Sometimes we fear, sometimes we feel the loss of someone in love, and sometimes we have happenings and events around us that we wouldn't expect and that is disturbing us. And sometimes we are blissful and we're in meditation and everything is beautiful. I am about to share a really key part of my own journey with you and a key part of what's been making the 636 coaches I train in leadership art coaching throughout the years really successful. And before that, I shared this when I was headhunted as a leadership trainer, when I was asked to start a coach certification program, and I wanted to spread a movement of people changing the world, even in the hard times, with this one thing. And it is called the heart meditation. I did not invent this. What I'm going to share with you is extremely powerful. It is, you probably heard about Zen Buddhism. And prior to the Zen Buddhism of Tibet, there's another tradition there, philosophical, spiritual tradition called the Bön tradition. And this one is a heart meditation from their tradition. It's called the Tongolim, the heart meditation. But throughout the years, after teaching it and workshopping it with thousands of people and using it myself with my kids, with my clients, this is a key part of creating amazing client results. And also with like all my students, all my clients, I have developed it over the years and I want to share that with you today. Also, there's a special reason I'm sharing it today. I'm living in a small community here in beautiful southern Norway. And we had a dear community member, a friend, who passed away yesterday in a very abrupt accident in a fire. And that was really sad, and it's been devastating for this whole community. And my heart goes out to everyone who's involved. Also in the leadership of heart community, among our coaches, we have at least 2 people who have experienced loss of a near dear lover or mother and husband in the last few days and few weeks. So my heart goes out to them as well. And one of my teachers who taught me this meditation initially, he was sitting in Tibet learning this from a master. And prior to learning that, he was sitting in a monastery in bliss and in peace, and everything was perfect. And I had the same experience myself, being that's why I started Leadership of Heart. I was in India. I was so blissful, and I thought I had found the keys to everything. And the world was light and everything was meant to be. And then I've had this urge to go back and come back and teach and spread the love and get everyone aligned with their heart and their connection to the higher self, and then see God and love and light in everyone around us and be that flow in the midst of everything in life. So my teacher, his name was Arjuna, he's an amazing man. Back in the days, he sat down with he was my teacher back in the days, and back in his days, he sat down with this master in Tibet, and he said, "So, master, now I feel so blissful, and I'm going back to the ordinary hustle and bustle life of the West. How can I keep in this space? Do I need to shield myself? Do I need to protect myself? Do I need to have all this special protection mechanism, energy protection? Do I need to do any of those stuff?" And he said, no, quite the opposite. You don't need to protect yourself. You need to open your heart and allow everything through you. And that's the key, through. That doesn't mean bring everything into you, so you're walking around with a burden of the humanity, because the humanity has the human conditions, and we live life, and sometimes we get entangled and identified, and we think we are what's happening to us. We think we are what we're doing. We think we are what we're having, and we tend to forget who we really are in our beingness. And it doesn't help anyone if you go around and you take on the sorrows and the trouble of the world. But how can you meet the sorrows and the trouble and the sadness and the grief and the loss and the despair and frustration of the world without carrying it for them and without losing yourself in it and without being burdened under it. But how can you be in that while still being in your heart space, in your intuitive self, in your expanded self, in who you are? And how can you be a vehicle for transformation, for enlightenment, for love and light in the midst of all the chaos and the darkness and the sorrow and the grief and everything? Well, the key is what I call the heart meditation. So now you know what it is, where it came from, and why now is the perfect time. I'll also show you that this one here, a lot of before I had the 636 coaches going through the Leadership Art Coach certification program, I was teaching this to hundreds of people, spreading it around in networks of groups meeting together. So doing this together is powerful, but also a lot of people has been using this as their evening meditation as they go to bed, and they fall asleep during this meditation, and they sleep in a very deep manner, and they wake up and they feel something is different. And also this is natural. This is not like a strange meditation. It is a strange meditation, but it's a natural process because it's opening your heart for you to be with everyone from that heart. And this is like step 2 in the process I teach all my coaches. Step 1 is to really ask deep, great questions, the best questions, to open up and then have an understanding from this beingness so you can pinpoint what is really troubling people and what they really want clearer than they can see themselves. And that's the reason why a lot of people are saying, I just need to work with you. That's why our coaches are so successful. And they are using, while working with transforming their clients' lives forever, they are using this heart meditation with their clients. So just adding that in here, so you know that this is a key part of being a successful coach. But I want to, this is what my mission here now is to let myself go, to surrender into being in the flow myself. So this is a part of my year of surrender, but it's also part of my mission here, which is to help you and support you, getting you connected to your own flow. Because I believe that when we are all opening our hearts and we meet the world around us from this space, the heart has so much power. It's 5,000 times stronger and electromagnetically than the mind and the head. And it's so much stronger. And the wisdom, the innate wisdom and truth and love and depths of the heart is grander than we can think about. And if we all drop into our heart and meet each other and meet the world from here, we will make this world a better place. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm publishing right now. That's why I'm here talking to you. That's why you're listening now. So together we can make our own life beautiful and live our dream, so we can uplift other people, and so we can contribute to making this earth a heaven on earth. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to share with you. And of course, I want to do the meditation itself. So this one is great to practice alone in the beginning. And then you can do it like first we sit doing it, closing our eyes and being in it. But when you kind of know this process, did it maybe 3 times or more, then your heart recognizes the natural process in this meditation. And you can start opening your heart and live from this place. And that means when grief happens, when loss happens, when sadness happens, when stuff you don't like happen, when your kids are in trouble, when there's anything upsetting you, you can be with it. Instead of struggling with, I need to be this heart-based person and this thing is upsetting me, let the upset also be a part of your heart feel. And the way we do this is that we, instead of holding thing away from us, we embrace it, but we don't take it in here and let it weigh us down. We're letting it through us. So it's like opening a door or a big window in front of your heart, and we're gonna breathe things into your heart. But then it doesn't stop here. It doesn't stop between your chest and your back. It actually needs to to pass through you out on the other side. And that's the first part of the magic. So that means if I have a feeling or a person I'm thinking of, and I'm breathing, let's say right now, I can breathe this clip. It's a beautiful clip. I'm breathing this clip. Very easy. Yeah, I don't have much resistance to this clip. Neither should you. So I'm breathing that in through. I'm opening up my chest. And then I'm opening up in the back as well. And I breathe it out here. So now it's behind me and it's out of my personal self and it's into my more expansive feel. Cool. Now what? Now from here, I allow this thing to be filled on the in-breath with the quality of the heart, the quality of unconditional love, of light and everything beautiful. And then I breathe it out again on the out-breath through the gateway, through the channel of me, out into the world. And here's back again. But this time, it is cleaned, it is cleared, it's gone through me, and it's been dipped in the ocean of compassion and love and bliss. And I'm breathing it out again. Here it is. Ta-da. And now I can do the same with my thoughts. All my thoughts and my whole headspace. Clear. Do the same. I'm going to guide you step by step. I'm just explaining it. All my emotions. On video, this makes more sense. If you're listening on a podcast, I'm breathing through my body, out on the back, letting go of it. And then from that back, I'm filling it with love and charging it with bliss and compassion and love and breathing it out in front of me again. So, and then I can take my whole body and everything it represents of tension and whatever it is, and breathing through me, out on the back, and let go of it. Let it drop away and let it sink and be dipped in an ocean of compassion and love and healing. And from there, it fills up and I breathe it out again, back into its place. So it's like I'm kind of dipping. It's like a tea bag. I'm like pulling it through and putting it in, like steeping it. And it's inverted tea bag. So I'm kind of letting go of everything that was in the tea bag, and I'm like blessing it and filling it with like blessed tea bag buds. And I bring it out again. It's part of my English. Never used the tea bag example before, but I'm like bringing something in. I'm like kind of showering it and filling it up again with cleanness and joy and abundance, and I'm pushing it out through me, out into the world again. And it's like giving everything a deep, spiritual, intuitive hug. Thank you for the one commenting with a big laughter. I love that. So that is how we do the heart meditation. And I'm going to guide you through it. And we're going to start with you and different aspects of you. And whatever you feel, whatever you think, however body sensation you have now, it's totally 100% okay. The thing here is we don't have to resist it. We can allow it to pass through us and then let it be cleaned and filled up with goodness and breathe it out again. Breathe it. Yes, perfect English. Breathing it out again, and it gets into its same place, but this time it's like cleared. So that's cool. And then we can do the same with the room we're in and with people in our house and in our community, and we expand it like that. So if at sometimes it becomes too much for you, that's cool. No worries. If at any time you want to stop wherever you are, that's cool too. You can come back and you can do this meditation as often as you would like, and I recommend doing it daily for a period to really get it in and open your heart to this natural flow. And I want to honor you for being here, honor you for listening and watching, and please come over to our group, Elevated Master Coaches, and comment in there on this video. And because I'm live in there now. And then I'll be able to answer you if you have any questions, because I want to support you in this, because this can transform your life and the life of many others. And I've been using this consistently with my kids, with myself, and with my clients, and with people I've been teaching how to become a master coach. So I am doing this all the time, and it's a natural process, and I just wanted to share it with you. And right now I know there's so many people around me who are feeling the hardship, because sometimes life isn't just the easy peasy. It's sometimes rough as well. Then we can rely on something greater than us to support us in embracing it and being with it and allowing it to be as it is. But in the allowing, it's as if it is all transforming. So let's dig into that. So that was a 16-minute introduction, and I think that's a really rapid one, because I could spend like 10 times more time on this, because there's so many juicy aspects of this, which is really happening as we do it, that has the potential to change the world. So pardon me for the 16 minutes, but pardon you for the lack of 2 hours. Okay, so let's go into the meditation itself. It's like 20, 30 minutes ish. So if you want to do it now, please try. You don't have to do the whole thing. The first few minutes will be a benefit as well. And then whenever you're ready, come back and re-listen and do this again and again and again. And even my beautiful friend Kjersti, who is a master coach and one of the most successful and amazing master coaches, she's writing, "Thank you for the explanation of the heart meditation. It made more sense." And that's interesting, because it's so much depth in this. So it makes more sense the more we are in it. Even after a year of practicing it, a new explanation, it makes more sense, because mastery is not adding more things, but it's getting to the essence of who we are and who the other person are, and how we can serve and allow the heart's wisdom and compassion and love to heal and clear and heal and love. So let's do it. Thank you so much for your comments. I love that. Okay, so you can start by just allowing yourself to feel your breath just as it is right now. And let go. That's a good start. You're already perfect. You're already doing it perfectly. And whatever is good for you in this meditation, just allow yourself to breathe. It's totally okay. Just to follow your flow and allow the guidance to just be guidance. But your flow and your process is the correct one. Just allow it to happen and feel again your heart as you breathe. And now it's like you can allow your breathing pattern to be like a wave coming into your heart. So allow the next in-breath to be a wave in towards your heart. And on the out-breath, let the wave go out again. And now you can allow yourself to open the windows or doors of your heart. And you can breathe in again, in through those doors and windows of the heart. Into your heart and filling your chest area. And allow the breath to flush out like the wave again. Now remember to open on the back of your body, on the back side. So now it's an opening throughout your body, and allow the wave of the breath coming in through the heart, through your body, out on the other side. And just let go of out there. Allow the out breath to flow out into the space behind you. And now breathe in whatever is there of the heart's quality, and then breathe that out through your heart again. So now it's like a pipe, a channel, an opening through you, where you breathe in through your chests and out on the backside of yourself in the space behind you, and just let go, and then allow the in-breath to fill you up with heart's quality, and breathe that out through your chest now. And as you breathe easily in, let go on the back. Easily fill yourself up with love in breath. And breathe that out through you on out breath. Just allow this to happen naturally for you in an easy process. And as you do that, allow that opening through you, your heart opening, to just expand and become bigger, greater, and better. Yeah, just allow that, my friend. Just allow that. Just allow that. Yes. And breathe in through that heart. Let go on the backside. And on the backside, breathe in again. Fill yourself with the heart's quality and breathe that out through you. And now you're ready to, on the in-breath, to bring along all your thoughts and your headspace just easily and naturally. Allow that to be brought with you on the in-breath through your heart. And let go of it behind you. And on the in-breath again, back there, allow that mind space and headspace and the thoughts to be filled with love and compassion. And you can just breathe it out through you and back to the heart space, to the headspace. And allow just the headspace to be filled with calm, with ease, with joy. And when you're ready, you can breathe in. And this time you're breathing in your emotional center and all the feelings and emotions you have. Whatever they are, that's totally okay. Breathe it in through your heart. And then back of you, just let him go. And allow yourself to be filled with love. And breathe that out through yourself and out into those emotional centers in you. And now you can allow yourself to breathe in through your heart, the whole body and all the bodily functions and sensations of you. So the physical you, just breathe yourself through that channel of love. And back of the heart, you can just let go. And then breathe in whatever is there. And then you just pass it out through you, blessed and filled with compassion and love. This time you can just allow yourself to bring both heart, emotions, mind, body, all of you through your heart channel. And let go on the back. Let it drop away, let go. And then allow yourself to be filled with love and compassion and the heart's quality. And breathe yourself out through that heart channel and out in front of you. And back to all the places where you used to be. And now you're different. You're transformed. And allow this breathing to again continue naturally. Allow that, whatever it is, just allow it to pass through you. It's cool, totally cool. And now as you breathe easily through you and you know this process and you can trust it, allow yourself to breathe in the room around you. And let it go on the back of you into that immense heart feel. And allow it to, on the in-breath, be filled with compassion and love and a vibration of light. And breathe it out again into its own natural circumstance, but this time steeped in love and heart's quality. And now expand what you can pull in, because it's easy. It's totally easy. Just make it easy and natural for you to pull in the whole house. Pull it in through you. Everything that's here, any other being here as well. Animals, humans, whatever. Just allow it to let go on the back. On the in-breath, fill it up with your heart's qualities. Just breathe it out again through your channel of heart. and allow it to be all on you. And spend as much time as you want in this place. Just breathe in your whole house, your room, yourself, and all aspects of everything that's happening here. And right now it's totally okay. And just breathe it in through you and let it go. And then let it be steeped in love and breathe it out again, being a blessed new version of your environments. And now expand it into the neighborhood you're living in. Everyone and everything in here. Breathe it in through yourself. Let it go totally. Allow it to be filled with love. And breathe it out again, blessing your neighborhood. And now allow yourself to bring in your whole local area of your city, the whole area you live in, the town, the countryside, wherever it is, your part, your municipality. Bring it in through you and let it go on the back. And allow it to be steeped in love and breathe it out again through you into the world. And just feel the release and the love and the joy of that. Do it again. Everyone and everything in your local area, breathe it in through you and let it go. Let it be filled with compassion and blessings and allow it to flow out again into the world. And now, allow yourself to go into the county, your part of the country, and everything and everyone and every being in this place, just allow it to easily be sucked through your channel of heart and let go on the back into this infinite space of love and compassion. Surrender into the transformation of it. On the in-breath, you fill it up with the love that you are and that is. And the heart's quality just flows out through you and back to this whole part of the country. And now allow yourself to easily just embrace the whole country you live in. Breathe it in through you. Let go on the back. It's totally 100% okay right now. Breathe in whatever is there and breathe that out again, filled with love. And then your neighboring countries, bring them all in with your country, with your local community and yourself and everything through your heart channel. Let go on the back. Allow it to be filled with grace and flow through you again. Blessing everything, including yourself in these neighboring countries and your country. And now expand to that part of the world you live in. Bring it through you, let it go into love. Surrender everything into that. And allow that to fill it up with whatever it needs. Bring it through you again and back. And just allow this to be easy and fun, raising the vibration, being of service, fulfilling your potential and your purpose. And now allow yourself to expand to different areas of the world. And just to see that, bringing in more and more of the areas of the world and bringing all the land and all the countries and all the people and all the animals on this planet through your heart with ease right now. And on the back, just let go of it all. It's not up to you. Just let it go into something bigger. You can embrace it all, bless it all, and enchant it with love and light. And breathe it out through you again, into the world. It's now replaced with grace and love and blessings and compassion. And you can see all the ocean areas and all the beings living in ocean and the whole organism of the ocean. The worldwide oceans and all the water on this planet, just breathe it in through you. Let go on the back. Allow it to be healed. Allow it to be embraced. Allow it to be loved and appreciated. And allow it to be filled with the heart's quality and breathe it out again into the world. Yes, perfect. And now allow yourself to see these whole little blue, beautiful planets being in space as this small little blue, lovable, round little piece of love. Bring it through, bring our whole planet through your heart channel, which is ever expanding. Let it come in on the backside and just drop it away and let it go. Just breathe in and allow it to be filled with love, healing, compassion, balancing, new energy, and a vibrational shift that it wants to be in. Breathe it out again when you're ready, through your heart channel. Allow it to float in space once again. And now we can allow the whole universe, everything that's been here for 13.8 billion years, allow it all to come in through your heart and let go on the back. Let this drop away and be filled with love and light and compassion and everything it's supposed to be, and fill it back up again. Breathe it out through your heart channel. And now allow yourself to rest and feel your heart and feel this natural pulse of breath going in through your heart, out through your heart. Now that you have been able to encompass and breathe in the whole universe, ask yourself, this part of you that can embrace everything, can you allow that part of you to be open and abrasive and meet everything in your life moment to moment from now on? If the answer is yes, just allow yourself to remember this and open your heart, even when it hurts, and breathe it through you. You're not here to keep it yourself. You're not here to carry anything and anyone. Just allow it through you and allow yourself to be free. Just allow yourself to expand into who you really are, who you're meant to be, into your grandness. And ask yourself, if I were to live with an open heart today, who may I be of service to? And if you got to be of service and change the world with this heart space, how would it feel for you? How would you feel being on purpose, being on mission, making a difference like this? Allow yourself to rest into that part of you which is grander and bigger than the universe. That which is before everything, which is eternal, full of bliss, joy, love, and freedom, calm, compassion. Allow yourself to be that. Allow this to encompass and fill every part of you, every cell of you, every part of your personality and your identity and who you think you are. Allow it to be the guiding light in all your relationships, in all parts, all systems you're a part of, your community, your work, your school, your family. Just allow it. Allow it to be an integrated part of you and how you interact with nature, being a steward, being someone who's taking care of this planet, of this universe, being conscious, in connection, in love. being one with the universe, allowing the universe to move you forward as the invisible hand is gently pushing you towards expressing yourself and who you're meant to be. From this moment, you can allow yourself to just allow being this. Just allow opening your heart, breathing. Even in the times where you feel it's hard, allow yourself to be human and embrace that part as well. Yes. And feel your breath again. Feel your open heart. Feel how you can be free. Feel your body. Your feelings. How do you feel right now? Ask yourself from this space, do you have a message for yourself? Yes. Good. Thank you. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I'm glad I shared this with you. Normally, the last 6, 7, 8 years, it's been behind closed doors with my students who invested to be a part of my program. But now I wanted you to have it. I wanted the whole world to have it. So please do me a favor, whenever you're ready. Promise yourself to do this again and again until you really feel it's a natural part of you. That's what the world needs. The reason usually it's behind like a paid wall, the program, is because I needed people to dedicate themselves to actually do this. But now you got it. And the fact that you are all the way to the end here means that you are dedicated. So promise yourself to do this at least 3 times in the following days and week. And please keep on doing it until you really feel something has shifted. And for every time, please come back to this Elevated Master Coaches community Facebook group on Facebook and share with me. Share with me how this was for you. So I get to find out how I may serve you even deeper, even better. Yeah? And if there's anyone who would benefit from this, just invite them into the group so they can be a part of the community as well. Thank you so much for being you. Thank you so much for following through. Thank you so much for taking yourself seriously, because I do. Because we had the power to change the world, because this is who we are. Just as I said that, there's something happened with my optical senses. So I had open eyes, but I disappeared. Which is fun, because I can disappear, but I never does. So who am I? That's a topic for a different day. Much love, my friend. Much love. I love you. Take care. Don't be a stranger. Let's keep it going. Thanks. And just when I was about to press the end button, Kjersti again commented with a flower and a beautiful insight, pardon my English. When something bugs me, she writes, it is actually a trigger alert. Sometimes because whatever it is, it's crossing my line somehow. So everything is an invitation to step up and become who you're meant to be. What a beautiful evolution we're living. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Kjersti, for sharing. I love you. Take care, all of you.